It could easily become a point where you rent out a big venue and there's a £500, you get a couple of sponsors, you make it £1,000.
Yeah.
Grand for free. Because that's what I'm saying, it's like that's how it used to be.
That's how it
There
should
used
be.
to be like every hip hop night in London, they were running battle events and there was battle scars, all these things. We've done a few, we don't flop. Like it was always who can win the most money. Now it's like no one wants to put any money up.
Yeah.
Listen,
Maybe
if the prize is
the
£1,000,
recession is hit battle rap. It's official. You've heard.
if the prize is £1,000, I might enter, bro. I might enter for £1,000, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I might
Can we
enter
do
for
that?
£1,000. Yeah, I might
Maybe put me down. Yeah, fuck that. It's on. You might get that bottle with him that you finally wanted.
Oh, mate, I'll clash Boyce for £1,000. I'll smoke him to oblivion for £1,000, bruv. Yeah. He wants to clash me, but he's not got the money to make it work.
Is that what it is?
Listen, anyone listening out there wants to put up £1,000. If you want to see Lyric Lounge versus Don't Flop, I will annihilate Boyce into a next county, bro. If you put up £1,000, don't think I'll.
Well, like Stroud or something.
This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Yo. Right. So this is the part of the show, the early part of the show that we've been looking forward to.
Yo.
I got Boyce in the building.
What's good? Boyce.
And I got next to him in the building.
Yes.
I don't know why I keep saying in the
Don't
building.
flop, innit?
From Don't Flop. And Boyce from Lyric Lounge.
Yeah, man.
Hi, that's got to stick soon as well. You'll get there eventually, don't worry. But yeah. Hi guys.
What's up, man?
How's it going, G?
I've been with you most of the day, so I know what you're doing. I'm not gonna, fake the funk or nothing. But yeah, it's good to have you on radio and stuff again. Of course, every time you're staying down, you've got to have you on as a guest. We're busy people, and it's nice to catch up and hear about what you've been up to and stuff. So,
yeah, man.
Where do we start?
Damn, been a busy weekend, isn't it, man?
Yeah, alright, so Harbour Festival first. It's our superstar DJ Boyce. Basically, he's quit Caravan Collective, he's quit Lyric Lounge, he's now the Wordlife star DJ. He's a DJ, honestly, and a garage DJ as well.
Yeah,
basically.
man, yeah, that was good fun.
First ever garage set.
Yeah.
I mean, smashed it down, bro.
Yeah, man, no, it was good.
I can see you got a natural vibe there for garage, I can see you pushing a two-step up on the stage like it was nothing.
You know it, man.
But no, you've done a set of all my productions, so I'm very grateful for that. And it was really nice to hear them played on a nice big sound system like that in a field
man.
like that with people shocking out to it.
I was looking forward to that, man. It was good fun.
You've done me proud, bro. You've done me proud. A couple times actually. We've done it at the end as well.
Yeah. Trust.
Fuck, right?
Shut down.
You get in there. But now, and then the whole of the gang, they done really well. That was great fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, amazing. I really enjoyed it. I mean, there was a bit of rain in the middle, right on Jay Brooks when we was doing his music video.
Yeah. Classic.
It's funny how the world works, isn't it? Why are you? Whoever's in charge. I don't really work. But now
It's quite funny, though.
So the irony, isn't it? Every Harbour Festival that starts raining at some point. It's just.
And it's a song about his ex, isn't it?
Why is it got to rain on me? It gets deep in it. Karma is maybe. But now, on the real, I made the beat, so please don't rain on me too much. Then, non-stock.
Yeah, man, yeah. Just went to Nodstock for a day trip, innit?
Yeah, to go get loads of mad content as well.
What did you feel about first Nodstock? Because it's like my third or fourth one, so I feel like I kind of knew what to expect.
I mean, I have fun anywhere, you know what I mean? I can have fun anywhere, but within 5 minutes I experienced full frontal nudity multiple times from some of the smelliest looking people I've ever seen in my life, you know what I mean?
And that was before Boyce even got out of the car, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, I felt overdressed, man. You guys really went with the theme. Yeah, now on the real, it was Space Cowboys there, wasn't it? And, yeah, they really took to it. And the problem is, we went on day 3, so the people there probably haven't washed or slept the whole time.
2 years.
Yeah,
2 years and 3 days.
prior to getting to the festival, but no, I mean, once we got over there's a lot of like rednecky ska music and stuff, like there was a lot of hoedown music and stuff like that. And once, like, once I got to my second beer, now once we walked around and realised that there was other tents and stages like drum and bass and some hip hop and other things like that around, I think I was fun, but look, we had fun doing what we had to do. It was great, you know. But would I go back there, especially for the crazy, muddy, naked people and redneck? I felt like I was in Texas, bro.
It was a bit of a weird vibe.
Because it was all like
a bit like a different vibe for the last ever day of the last ever Nodstock as well.
It didn't feel like a last ever day of the festival.
Yeah, it felt like a bit underwhelming.
Was it like a normal Nodstock for you? Because you've been lots of times.
I've been before and it was better in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It didn't feel like a last ever day. Yeah. I thought there'd be a lot of emotion in there. There was like no emotion.
And when they might have burned that thing and didn't burn it.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
Well, they might have burned it at 1 o'clock in the morning. You never know. Yeah, no, I definitely thought there'd be more emotion. Like palpable emotion. Yeah, that's what the plan was, to talk to people and be. No one was that emotional.
Wait, it's the last one. Better do some more.
So it was cool, but yeah, not as memorable as I would have wanted.
Yeah. I mean, it's memorable for the.
It's still memorable because it was fun or whatever. But shout out to them. Like I said, it's been cool every time we've gone. But now listen. The truth is, I expected it to have changed more because we last did it in 2016.
Right.
So this is years ago.
Okay.
So I expected it would have changed more. Like, I remember that's what I said to you. Like, I was like, I think it'll be bigger. And it's like it was exactly the same.
Okay.
Exactly.
Same setup, same everything like that in the same place. And that. It's probably why they're closing. I don't want to talk negative because
not at all, because there's just so much competition. That's all it is. It's just so much competition.
If you're not evolving and adapting, then maybe that's what it is. Because you're competing with like Wireless Festival and things like that nowadays, which is very pop celebrity driven stuff. You know what I mean? And I think like something like that. I mean, is very messy. I don't think I want to say the words, but I think people can gauge what I'm on about. It's kind of a get messy festival. One of them kind of.
But are you saying that a good way or a bad way? Because there's always going to be a market for them.
Yeah, but I think like the way the world is going and the age of accountability we're in, I think things like that. I mean, people don't go out raving till 4 or 5 in the morning that much anymore. You know what I mean? It's all day parties nowadays. You know what I mean? And I think the way people like consume music is different nowadays. You know what I mean? And we're very forced music nowadays. You know what I mean? So I think people would rather go see 21 Savage at Wireless or something like that. I think nowadays, personally, or Coldplay,
it's not as cool to be messy anymore. But it depends who you hang around with. But in general, it's not as cool.
Camera phones, fam. I think that's what you don't want to be that one in the corner of the rave, like. Well,
that's why the amount of people that said to me, "I've got funny stories I can tell you, but I can't tell you on camera." Whereas maybe a few years ago they would have been like, "I don't care, I'll just tell you straight."
Because people now used to getting pumped on camera and stuff like that, and it's I think, as I say, we're in this age of accountability now where people want to just look stush. Like dress up in their still clothes, look pretty, and not stand in the field covered up to the
Space Cowboys.
you know what I mean? It was a bit mental, but now honestly, I'm not trying to be negative. I had great fun, and I think that's down to who you're with and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Now you also done on the Friday night. You done the Lyric Lounge boat party thing.
Yeah. So we do them every month, but it's been like 3 months since we've done one on there. So it was good to be back. We just did a little collaboration with Don't Flop. Tried to set up like a freestyle on beat battle tournament. Didn't exactly go to plan. It was like £10 to enter. None of the MCs wanted to pay.
No one had any money.
And it was like 150 cash prize. You know what I mean?
Because that's how these tournaments work. Like the ones I grew up when you enter,
you pay your money. That's awesome.
But I understand they're not as common now, which is why I made sure we put it clearly on the artwork. Because I know that's this era that. Because I'm talking about when I was a teenager, it was years ago. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it even happens anymore. But I was like, if we're doing it, we're going to do it the old school way, which is everyone pays, and then that's the prize. So like, obviously, 8 people is 80 quid, and then I was like, let's just chuck some money on top. That's how I've always done it in Don't Flop. But then, unsurprisingly, everyone was like, "Oh, I ain't got any money, bro. I haven't even got." We were like, well, what are we gonna do then? So then, Boyce being Boyce was like, "Oh no, we'll still give out the prize." I said, "Sure." I said, "No, we ain't, mate." I said, "I'm not." I wouldn't. I'm not changing the rules now, bro. I said the rules is everyone makes the prize pot, and we throw someone top. That's how it's always been.
You said that on the
that's how it's always been. But I said, I'm not saying there's not been competitions where the prize has just been put up. But when it's just a small event on a boat, it's like I'm not giving you 150 quid of my money to diss someone's mum for 30 seconds. Like, nah, bro. Like, and also when people, just in life in general, when it's your own money on the line,
you want at least a minute more.
You care more. So I know once, even if you paid a tenner is a lot, and I'm not saying that disrespectfully. To a lot of people, a tenner is a lot of money because it is. You know what I'm saying? So even if you pay a tenner of your own money, you got to take it more seriously. We had this whole plan of like it's going to be breaks in between, so people can start coming up with lines, but realistically, everyone turned up, and absolutely every MC was like, "I've got no money." So we were like, "Fine, well." So I fully said,
"What's going on? These are baby rappers. I bet if you listen to them 150 quid, bro. About how much they're flossing and how much money they got.
Pay a tenner and you could earn £150 for 3 battles, freestyle.
No, cash. You know.
And then Boyce being Boyce was still like, oh no, we'll still give him some money.
So it's like, come on, that's you're too nice, Boyce. It said on the flyer £10 entry. If they turn up work to enter, they ain't got the £10. Do you know what they said?
So and you know what's so funny? They were all down to do it. I grabbed the mic. I said, listen, we'll still do the tournament, but I was like, there's no prize. It's just, we were saying like the prize is a pint, and oh yeah, cool. And I was like, you can buy a pint, you can give this. It's all like a joke. And then Boyce was like, no, we'll still give him some money. So the winner still got some money.
Good on you, Boyce.
Which is fair enough. I would have been way stricter. I would have been like, no, you're not following the rules. Like everyone I ever entered, I've paid. I've paid more than that. I've paid like 20 quid.
Coke and a smile. That's what you're
Lyric Lounge. Yeah.
See, that's the difference with Don't Flop and Lyric Lounge. Lyric Lounge is like you get a smile when you come in and a smile when you leave and some money. Don't Flop is like if you didn't buy any merch, you can FO. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but anyway, back to the actual battles. Like there was some really actually not bad battles.
So it was actually some good.
Yeah. It's all going online. I've filmed every battle. It's going online.
We had like Mr. CIA.
CIA killed it.
Yeah, my Arthur as well. My Arthur was really sick, man.
Yeah, man. There was some disses to certain Bristol artists that have gone viral in the last few months.
Picking on people.
Certain artists were picking on certain. I could say locals. Certain artists were picking on certain locals with a Z.
There's a bogey in the room. You've got to address it, right?
There was certain locals spelled with a Z that were getting picked on. But yeah, no, that was cool. And yeah, there was.
It was good. And then Jose won, didn't he?
Yeah, and the final battle was good. Like, yeah. The
man with like 70,000 names.
Because this is what I said to Boyce. Like, I've done so many of these and I've entered so many of these. I know how it is. You get so many random people enter. You're almost just doing it for the final battle. Like you're like, it's all gonna be whack, and it's exactly what I predicted. There were some people entered. MCs. I don't know. I haven't speak for him. I don't think he'd ever met them before. There was a couple of people. They didn't even look like rappers, but they entered and the same thing. Whack battle. But
you mean they didn't have a cliche flat cap?
No, they did, but they were just cliche like, oh, you're another rapper from Bristol. I don't know who you are.
Everyone was wearing a cowboy hat.
Terrible.
He was a no-stop gang.
And then
should have been there.
Yeah, just like predicted, like the prelims and whatever were like all right, but then the final was actually fire.
Yeah,
like it's actually worth it. Like, so if they had put some money in, I would have happily given them money. It was a good battle. Like
we had like Mr. CIA and Jose.
He's wicked, don't he? So
they were both killing it. Like they're both real.
And Jose won the district as well. They're proving that.
But even what was funny again, like not to keep saying the same thing, but like in battle tournaments, often this specific thing I'm about to say happens all the time, right? Back in the day when you remember when battles used to always have an overtime, right? And that's why we had to ban overtime because we had to literally say we got to cut overtime because every judge is always being too scared. And they say overtime. Right. But in this, it was like that, right?
The crowd in overtime,
and they look around and they see all the MC's friends and we'll do one more round. But this was actually like that, just like it always happens. So and Jose even said this himself. Like he said fully, he was like, I don't think I won that battle overall. But this is what happens. Like when you got judges, you always got to say to them, if it goes that fourth, and this goes for a cappella as well. You always got to say, if it goes to the fourth round, ignore everything. It's just like extra time in football. If you score an extra time, it doesn't matter if the other team killed it in the normal time.
Are you playing goal to goal?
Old rule, except it's goal to goal or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? The previous 90 minutes don't matter. So it's the same thing. So in the CIA, they both went back. I think it was about 10 minutes long. It was a long battle, and most people were like, I think CIA won that. But because the crowd loved it, we were like, let's do an overtime. And then clearly in the overtime, Jose was way better. So he won the 50 quid.
Kind of wiped out the whole rest of it.
But that's why I respect him though, because he said straight, he was like, listen, I would have given it to CIA in the 3 round. But then he did say, if we are just judging it on the overtime, I definitely won. There's no doubt about it. I won that. So fair play. But like I said, it was what we wanted. We got at least one solid battle, which is now like.
Well,
so we would say we do it more regular, man. Because there's so many rappers around here. It's like, bro. But next time we've got to be like, if you don't bring your entry fee, you cannot enter.
Yeah, people need to stop being shot for a tenner.
Honestly,
that's
bro.
2 fivers.
Because listen, it's like with enough promotion,
£10 shiny pounds.
With enough promotion, we should be able to get 16. We should be able to get £160, and then we put in whatever.
We should be able to get 30.
But that's what I'm saying. And the more people that pay 10, we'll put it. It's like, do you know what I mean? You can see the correlation. Like if we had say 16 or 32 people paying a tenner, then that's already between 160, and then we'll obviously be like, let's put in 100, and then it can get to a point where the prize is 500. You could easily get that £500 you could win off a tenner, and you got to do what, maximum 4 battles, and you spit for 30 seconds.
I want to start getting that format going more.
That's what I'm saying. Make it a thing. Make it a thing. Like it could easily become a point where you rent out a big venue and there's a £500. You get a couple of sponsors. You make it £1,000. Yeah. Grand for free. Because that's what I'm saying. It's like that's how it used to be. There used to be like every hip hop night in London. They were running battle events and there was battle scars. All these things. We've done a few. Don't flop. Like it was always who can win the most money. Now it's like no one wants to put any money up.
Yeah.
Listen, if the prize is £1,000,
the recession is hit battle rap. It's official. You've heard.
If the prize is £1,000, I might enter, bro. I might enter for £1,000, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I might enter.
Can we do that?
Yeah,
maybe put me down. Fuck that. So you might get that bottle with him that you finally wanted.
Oh, mate, I'll class Boyce for £1,000. I'll smoke him to oblivion for £1,000, bro. Yeah. He wants to clash me, but he's not got the money to make it work.
Is that what it is?
Listen, anyone listening out there wants to put up £1,000. If you want to see Lyric Lounge versus Don't Flop, I will annihilate Boyce into a next county, bro. If you put up £1,000, don't think I lost
like
it, bro.
Stroud or something. I'd rather have it in Bristol, but whatever. Right. Now we haven't got long left in the interview. We've gone a bit over, but obviously because it's you guys, I ain't messing around with that stuff. We can always delete someone's song. Sorry, mate. Stuff coming up. Now we've got an EP coming up.
Yes.
What's the name of the EP?
None of us.
Right, so okay, I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. What have you called the group chat?
3 strikes.
3 strikes, not third strike, or is it 3 strikes?
3 strikes.
3 strikes.
Tentative title.
That's the working title. If you think he's dead, let us know and come up with a better name. Let us know in the comments.
That's such a loaded question.
I mean, if you think it's amazing,
not let us know what you think. If you think it's dead, that's so loaded.
Yeah. All right. If you don't think it's dead, like I do, I mean. Then also let us know in the comments.
No, it's a tentative title, isn't it? Whatever.
Nah, you know, 3 strikes usually means miss something, innit? Or you're out. 3 strikes, you're out. I just think it's got negative connotations, so I don't think we should.
The whole EP has got negative connotations. It's punchline battle rap, bro. It's always going to have negative connotations.
Nah, do you know, I like the songs Panic. The video's coming for that one with Iggs on it. There's some really good songs on there already.
Yeah, man.
So I'm looking forward to that. Now, events coming up. The next time, officially, there's a big Don't Flop events in October in Bristol.
Yeah, for a minute. Might be a little one before then, though. But yeah, October for sure.
Okay, well, but also on my birthday bash, that is going to be at Central Warehouse on the 31st of August. We have you and some battles there as well, and you're probably going to be on the microphone with us lot.
August 31st. So they're the next 2 times in Bristol, innit? August 31st and October 5th.
That one's going to be fired. So that's the lineup for that one's mad. We'll probably get that popping up on the screen. Yeah, big up Stats Out Entertainment and Corrupted. But we got MC Vapor as well coming down to do a garage set. We're going to be doing the garden party, and we're going to be out in the garden with the barbecue and everything like that. So it's going to be a lively one.
It's going to be a big one, man.
That's what she said.
We got the Fat Cat event as well, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that's you and FT, well, Lyric Lounge and FT Raps.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Collaborating on an event. We're at the Cock and Tail on 3rd of August.
On a Saturday. 3rd of August. I'm going to be performing there as well.
Yes. We got Krazy on it, obviously.
Now Fat Cat, he's Jay Dilla collaborator and stuff like that.
Detroit artist. So I've seen him in Bristol a couple times, twice I think. But Blacksmith from AFT has the link, so hit him up. I think he's doing a UK tour or something. So we've got him on the Bristol.
I do believe he's going to be on the show as well. So.
Yeah, and I think he's looking for he wants to sell some features as well. So if any MCs are looking for Fat Cat features, hit us up.
Get in touch.
Sort that out. You booked the OBZ as a support, right?
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah. That's what I heard. Incredible.
No. What we say, we got pictures of him to use as toilet paper at the event. That's what it is.
Put him just because he's from the US.
Never again. If ever you get a chance to go see the OBZ perform, do it and give him a headlock from me. Yeah. I'm not promoting violence, but big up Lawless. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Yes,
right now, before we get into the next part of the show, because we're running massively over now, was there any other shout outs or anything you wanted to do?
Well, yeah, just Lyric Lounge, first Friday of every month on the Cock and Tail, at the Cock and Tail, and we do like the last Friday or the 3rd Friday of the month on the Balmoral, MV Balmoral boat party. So.
I say, listen, all jokes aside, I say let's make this freestyle tournament thing back because it's always entertaining. It's always been entertaining, and there's been such a big gap. There's been such a big gap when no freestyle tournaments have happened. So I say anyone out there, there's going to be.
We just need to popularise it in the scene in Bristol. You know, I mean, battles haven't really been a big thing in Bristol for.
But every Don't Flop event does really well.
I mean, it's starting to build up with the Don't Flop. But I think when people hear freestyle tournament, they get a bit.
It's hard. It is hard.
I mean?
I'm not downplaying how hard it is.
I think the art of freestyle.
Just come test yourself. That's what I'm saying. Come test yourself.
Not many freestylers. I mean, you need to get Denby shots and people like that involved.
But this is what I'm saying. That's why we made the rounds 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that's a complete lie. They went on for 20 minutes. But like I'm saying, when it's like when there was that's because there wasn't too many people. But when there's more people, it's like rigidly timed.
Yeah.
So it's like I get it. Everyone says, "Oh, freestyle is hard," but it's like, well, it's one of those things. If you don't do it, you'll never get better.
Yeah.
So it's just like let's book a day. Anyone listening who thinks they might want to do it, let's do it, man. Like let's get 16 for the next one. Let's get 16 rappers, some established, some new. Like, come on, man.
If you want to apply for the next freestyle tournament, get in touch. But we're gonna have to get out. We're literally about 10 minutes over the interview time. So big up Venomous Visuals. He's got to edit this.
Big up.
But we're out. We're gonna go into a song by. Let me get one. Function. I got one of yours here, Boyce.
Hey, come on.
Let's run into that one. This is a vibesy one.
Yeah, it's me and Hardwick. Function.
This is the funk that one.
Yes.
Let's go.
Sift through the darkness. Here we come. Place your bets. Wordlife as good as it gets. Shut it down. Split the check. Free the hard way. Shoot a friend. We in it to win it. We get it. We spin it. We hit it. We flip it and toss that. Man, they make with the ketties and wetties. We rep for these ends and we taking it all back. Cause this ain't the culture for vultures. We step on them, crush them. Cause we're off they all back. And if they don't like that, they can rush me or try to take them.